shot and throwing it again, flat snap to the offside, but we're going to do it with the leg wrap leading to leg wrap to the head, leg wrap to the leg wrap and a step, leg wrap to offside head, leg wrap to a Molinet to the offside leg. All right.
And okay, Sean, where you at? There's only two lefties here.
6, 7, 8, 9. All right.
So when you
grab a partner and then listen.
Yeah, grab a partner.
with shield?
Yes, shield.
Yeah. Alright, let's go this way.
Yeah, that's good. Either way. Oh, we do have it even now. Good. I thought I was going to have to sit out.
Well, that gives you someone to walk around and check, but
Oh, I guess so. But if 3 of us step out, it leaves us with an odd number again.
You and I will walk.
Oh, okay. All right. So what we're working on again, like I said, is that we've worked on the leg wrap. Now it's about leg wrap. When you're standing there, half step leg wrap. Then it's a leg wrap, half step to a wrap to the back of the head. Then it's a leg wrap with a half step up to the top of the head, tip down. Then it's a wrap and a half step to a Molinet. Well, half step to the Molinet leg, or
no, if you're doing both wraps to the head and flat snaps to the leg and the head, then you should do a Molinet.
Oh, I thought you said that you didn't work on the wrap part. That's why I was going that.
Right.
So I was going from a wrap to a wrap.
Right.
Okay.
So it'll be 8 blows that you'll do with each person. You'll do a wrap.
Oh, you combined all of those?
Wrap.
And then you do a wrap
to a step snap.
So you combined all of those?
So a wrap.
Ouch.
Wait, that's 10 blows, Helgi.
Yeah.
No, it should be 8.
oh, he's all doing it on one
too
side.
High, too low, too high, too low. So that's
Wait,
8.
but there's...
Wrap. You're doing 3s or you're doing 2s?
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is 10.
Wrap. Or tip down.
It's 10. He just miscounted. I didn't combine all those together. So if that's what you guys did the week before last, then go. I didn't think.
All that, or we just
didn't do any
No,
of that last
well, we didn't combine all those together.
We'll just do the before then.
Yeah.
Do the before. So it's
I had you go
leg wrap, the head flat snap, the offside head tip down, and
Stop. No.
Last one.
This is what we're doing. You're doing a wrap to the leg that leads to a wrap to the leg. You're doing a wrap to the leg that leads to a wrap to the head. You're doing a wrap to the leg that leads to an offside head, and you're doing a wrap to the leg that goes to a Molinet there. That's all considered one pass.
What about the flat?
Flat snaps had their own week. We only just did the flat snaps.
We need to wrap to a flat.
No. I didn't when I ran it. So I don't know what you guys did prior to that. But I kept it to 4 blows instead of trying to incorporate all 8.
Right. But those are the 4 blows for a flat snap, a wrap, Molinet, and a tip down offside.
Right. That's what you did when we were doing the flat snap portion of it. Now we're to the wrap portion of it. Yeah, because I'm not going to throw a wrap to the leg and then turn around and do a flat snap. Well, no, I'll show you the reason why that's not good. And I want to, because if you have this and I throw a wrap to your leg, if I throw a wrap to your leg, you're going to do this. So I'm not going to throw a flat snap to your leg because it's already going to be covered. Right. Right. So I'm not going to throw that shot. Then I would throw a wrap, then a wrap. No. We already did those. That's why we should write them down and have a list to keep track of. Because you weren't here that weekend, and that's what I did. All right? So everybody got it?
No.
No. Are you kidding me?
No. Which is what we're going to do?
What I
His
just
last
said.
directions of 4. Wrap, wrap, wrap.
Wrap to the head, wrap to the leg, offside head, wrap to the leg, Molinet to the offside leg.
Okay, no snaps at all.
No snaps.
All right.
We ran snaps for like 4 weeks.
Can you show me the wrap to the Molinet?
Okay, so yes, we're going to go over the recoveries right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you and I?
Yeah.
Okay, move left table.
So, if I were going to throw a wrap, I would be here, I'd go. Okay. So I recover and do it. I don't try to throw a wrap from out here and go over till I throw the.
Basically. And when I do it, it's similar. It's the wrap, and then I'm coming here like I'm coming for a block, and then firing down.
Either way, if you want to do that. I do that as well, but I don't. When I do my wrap, I figure that my shield's here, so I don't come up here. I come here. But that's different opinion, not one's better than the other. All right? And so we're going to go through that 10 times.
The wrap to an offside. When you guys throw a wrap to an offside, and a tip down offside, you got your leg wrap, boom, you're down under here. The way I throw this is I'm going to take my point is going to stay in the same place, and my hand is going to roll up and under, over. You see, so that I then have.
Do it again, please.
Boom. I throw my wrap, and the instinct is to come back along the same line, but when I get to here, my tip is going to stop, and my hand is going to keep going. Right. Maybe not quite that far.
We do them differently. I just wanted to see what I had to throw it before I knew what I was doing.
You reset almost.
When I throw mine, I go.
He's coming to hit recovery, boom, it's coming to here.
You let it more ricochet off, return, and then carry the momentum.
He's fitting his whole body behind a 28-inch shield. If I did what he did and did that leaves too much open on me. So I'm not going to do that. But he's completely covered with his 28 by doing that, and I don't do it that way. I clear with my shield. I go here versus going like that. So take your pick on which one you want to use.
Drop it down.
All right?
All right, partner off. Throwing your blows. Tamiki and I will walk and give you advice.
Can we call you walking off?
What?
I don't want you to come with your elbow like that because you already have a problem with keeping your arm out there too much. And unless you're extremely fast, I mean, he's basically going like this and then going like that. To me, that exposes this arm too much because if I'm here and I block, so throw it the way he throws it. This is my response to that. Or to stop you from there, then it's here. So that just exposes too much on me. But I mean, it all depends on what you want to throw. For you, I don't want you to throw that because your foot speed and hand speed is not enough. But even if you did it the way he did it, all I got to do is just go boom. So I don't know how would you normally throw a leg wrap leading to offside head? You break your head? Okay. All right. Well, you have to get your shield like you're doing.
As much as possible, lift your sword straight up.
You know what would be better when you see this? Side down is going to be different. You didn't think about that either. So if I'm here, step over to the side a little bit.
The next one. Head wrap. Leg wrap, head wrap.
See, with the side mount heater, that has you twisting over here, since it's going to be difficult to keep your shield over there. So that exposes you to the problem that you're already having with being exposed there. So with you, I just go.
So the sword is down.
That way everything stays covered with you. So it's a wrap off to the offside head. It's a wrap, 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 offside head, wrap, Molinet. That's how I would like to use it. He takes for granted that he's 165 pounds in his 28-inch round shield, and he puts it here, covers him from here all the way to mid-thigh. We're not going to get that luxury, which leaves too much out there. I mean, you can.
Well, also his leg inserts a little bit more energy if you're not
Coming back. All right, so you guys go. Since I just showed it to you, can you go ahead and start first so you can keep that in mind? Slow. All right, stop. All right, I just know what we need to work on. I'm not even going to get onto it now, but when you throw your shots, you go like this and stand straight up, and we're going to have to work privately on that. So just throw it for now, and then we'll work on that. Yeah, and go right into it. All right, so on the leg wrap, you're going to do this. Look at my feet. So I'm here, I throw a wrap. So, and then when you go here, it's a half step here to there. Okay? All right, throw it again and really reach to try to touch his butt. You want to reach around the shield. There we go. Do that again and go for the head, not his shoulder. There we go. All right. All right. All you're doing is recovering. All it is from here. Excuse me. Step to the side. So it's just here. I'm blocking a shot, coming down. There we go. Throw it.
And I get in a bad position.
No, again. All right, so this is where you're having the problem. Look at my sword. I go. Notice how I'm not leading and coming back this way. I'm going here and rising up. So the second this makes contact, this hand comes up and just comes down. All right? All right. Throw it again. Go a little bit higher so that you can get more leverage on it. All right. Now step in front of me. Go slowly with that motion. Yeah. So you have to think about you coming to block that head. Because where you were doing before is throwing it from right here. You have to imagine that you're coming out of that right to a block to your head and then following down to the leg. So you have to envision it instead of just thinking about the shot. Put somebody in front of you. When you throw a leg shot, trigger in your mind that they're throwing a wrap to your head. So that's what makes this clunky, and I'm going to say this to everyone, because everybody's just worried about what the sword's doing instead of literally envisioning somebody in front of you, and you throw that shot and you visually see that come into your head, you would immediately do that and then come down to that. So use your visualization to help you with the sword motion. All right, go again.
The beginning or that last shot?
Just that last shot. All right, now I want you to aim and hit him here. You're still aiming for the shield. You're trying to get behind his shield. Boom. There we go. All right, so that's one. Go through it. You have 9 more to go through that. So this time I'm not going to stop you, but I'm just going to kind of look and then critique it after the fact. That's 2.
His way.
Nope. Offside head, tip down. Yeah. Because where you're trying to hit him is right here. Not right here. So visualize that you're trying to get that spot. So when we're doing these, this is for you as well. When you're throwing here, this is just a teaser when it's the opening. And you expect them to move this here. And so then you expect that open there. So you have to think forward in your shot. So I'm only doing this to move his shield down, but what I really want is right in that eye slot. And if you don't visualize it and not make that your target, the fluid of the motion is not going to be there. All right, we're going to do this again. Sorry I keep stopping you, but what I want is, look what I'm doing. When I throw that leg wrap, notice how I step out here. I don't try to keep my shield back here. I try to keep my shield here for the reason that when he gets ready to try to block his butt, my shield is here to stop that from moving around. So you're trying to keep a distance. That first shot is to set your opponent up. Then you use your shield for manipulation of the body. So when I'm here, if I wanted to hit him in the leg, I'm not going to go here and then stay far back like that and try to get around. That's not going to happen because he's faster than you. So you have to do something to compensate for your speed by having, let me see your teeter, so that when I throw this shot, so when I'm here and I throw this shot, I go, notice how I then engage my shield? Same thing when I'm going for his head. I go here. So I try to keep his shield there where he has to now float with that. All right? So don't be afraid to do a little contact. All right? So we were on 6, so just do 4 more, and then we'll move on to you. There we go. There we are. Now, sorry, stop you one more time. In real life, this is what happens when I'm over the outside leg. That is what you need to envision. So start thinking about that in this motion when you go. Because when I do that and stretch here, I'm expecting something coming from my head. All right? But notice how I stop that. Even if I don't engage the shield, I will still do this. And I will leave this out here so he can't. That comes to here. Now I have this to roll into. But even if you just put this here where his shield can't cross his median, that's going to have you here, block, and he recovers, fire down into it. Right?
I've moved over to there, Judge.
I really don't need to help over there. That's how dark. Just right now, just think about moving it out. Don't think about shield snatching. Just move it out to kind of, there we go. Right. We will work on it. Yeah, we'll work on that. So just finish this last set out, and then we're going to move on to you doing it. Here we go. There we go.
The only person who never unit alive. I did, and you all disappeared. I was saying about myself. What's your problem?
All right, now it's you. Oh, I spent so much time talking. Do you want to run through it, or do you prefer?
I'll run through it, but I mean,
okay.
I
Go
can
ahead.
do 2 after, so where can you go?
Get wrapped to the offside head.
This transition.
I know.
The super dog is becoming a little awkward because this is what you're doing with this here. You're going, first of all, I was doing it from shield leg, so you're doing it from here. You're going here, and then you're sucking this in here, like that, instead of going. Notice how this is still edged out, because I want to stop them from coming there. So you're sucking it back in is going to crowd you a little bit. Leaving it out here allows you to be a little bit more free, because even if she tried to throw something here, you just suck that back there. So kind of keep the angle. All right, 1 second. Do it on me. Now, how would you block that and not put your shield so you're going to hit? Again. See the fluid of the motion? Boom. Boom. All right. Boom. Boom. That's why it's very important you visualize that shot coming in. Because right now you guys get all in your head about how the sword's moving, instead of thinking about, oh, if somebody was swinging for my head, you would automatically just do your sword there, which lends to that. So you have to visualize it to get it to flow right. All right?
Yeah, I'll do it again.
Throw that again. There we go.
Hanging out.
Step out too much.
Yeah, to the side, yeah.
Remember to curl. Curl. Curl.
Which is something I've never done before.
All right. Can you throw that again? When he's coming to this side, you're trying to go this way. All that should be is straight across. You should be trying to reach it up. All right. All right. Again. Now let me move your shield when he throws that. Okay. See how instead of trying to Scarlett, this is how you're trying to block that, by rolling this way, because you're not really moving your arm, instead of it being boom, 45-degree angle up. And notice how I don't torque my body at all. I present it here. I don't even do this to try to block that wrap, because it's the shoulder shrug that does that, then back out. And I'm harping on that because not very many people fight with heaters here, so I gotta really.
And I know the shoulder shrug is something I just don't have in mind.
Right. And it's a little bit more difficult with the center grip, but this is resting on her whole arm, and so by her raising her shoulder to block, it saves all that weight on her arm if she learns how to use her shoulder. Yeah. Right. Keep going.
What I like doing is sometimes go deep.
Nope.
Wait a second.
Nope. Yeah, because you're trying to lean up with the bottom of that. Take this corner and touch my hand. See my hand here? I want you to touch that corner to my hand when he throws that shot. That is that. Reach up, just there. Oh yeah. Now if you could do me a favor, Kettle. I know this is not a shot we were working on, but when you start coming to this offside, I want you to start targeting her arm. Yes. So, what is another way to be able to protect that arm without relying on this to block it and without moving this from that offside? What would you do? Get your stance. So if I was gonna, no shield, no sword, how would you protect that arm when you came to the offside head? If you're here and I can't use my sword, it's tied up over here and somebody's targeting my arm, wouldn't I do that? So now I'm here, and the other problem is this is comfortable to you because you see the sword and you feel like you're protected. You're not. It needs to be up higher. It needs to be out of your field of vision because it's easier to block by just dropping the tip down than trying to raise it up to beat somebody that's faster than you. You have to start. I think I'll figure out some way to get you to stop leaving it right here. Because that is leaving your arm chicken wing out here like this, and the reason why it's getting hit versus, notice how my arm goes back. Yeah, that. Punch out, don't turn when he comes to the offside. Nope. It's not very many people fight with heaters, so it becomes a little bit.
That's all I've got.
Yeah. No, I want you to fight with a heater. So go. See how I'm not going, because what will happen here, the better fighters, now throw to this offside, and then she'll press me if I turn. Now I'll come back around to now I'm controlled and I can't get that back. So when you go here, versus
there I can press.
Yeah, because if he presses this way, I'm stuck that way. So I want to keep this at a 45 to 30 degree angle. So
Slide off this way.
right. So come to that. Go do the whole drill this time. Now I want you to run through the whole drill. Just step. Yeah. Because I want to. I'm reaching with my arm. We'll work on stuff to get that over there, but I just want you to start getting an idea that you need to start reaching for your arm and stop twisting at your waist.